here we are, Wednesday, April 1st, 2020. And if you had just woken up from a coma and I told you that date and I told you what was going on in the world, you would think it was a really stupid April Fool's joke, but it's not. It's the world that we live in today. So now the question becomes, what do we do? And I know that a lot of us are really out there struggling to get through. But here's my advice for right now. You have this really golden opportunity, and I'm not trying to sound all, rose-colored glasses, make lemonade sort of thing. But there's something to that, and that is this. A lot of people, I'm going to venture to say most small businesses, are going to really suffer, not just short-term, but long-term, because the natural inclination is to sort of wallow in self-pity and wait for it to end, wait for somebody to bail us out. But you have a lot of power in your hands right now. And so now is the time to take action with your clients. And the key right now, more than ever before, it's always been this way, but right now, you have to become indispensable to your clients. You have to get past having happy or satisfied clients, and you need to get to having raving fans who can't imagine under any circumstances not having you there for their wedding. And so today, what do? I mean, we have cancellations and postponements and business is slowed to a trickle, but there are things you can do. You should be proactively reaching out to all of your clients, whether their wedding is in April of this year or June of 2021. You should be reaching out to everybody. Everybody's at home right now. They have nothing but time, right? So reach out to them, phone calls, emails, smoke signals, social media, whatever method you use, any and all. But on a personal level, reach out to people and say, hey, Julie, I just wanted you to know I was thinking about your wedding, and I had some ideas from the thing that we talked about. And so you throw out some ideas and you get them excited again, thinking about their wedding. Now is the time to work on your training. We just did a big special. I sent out a lot of DVDs for free to people all over the country, to people who hadn't yet experienced the 1% solution, because what I want them to do is to step up their game so that when they come back, they're not just a DJ. We don't want people that are looking for a DJ. We want people that are looking for you specifically. People who are willing to either schedule their wedding around your availability or even change their wedding date based on your availability. And it's easier than you think. You go out there every week, you're in front of 100, 150, 200 people performing. You get to show off what you do. And if you're really good, somebody in that guest list, not just the bride and groom, that's the easy part, but one of the guests is going to go, that guy is amazing. I love this thing. I have to have that person for my wedding. And it doesn't matter whether you're, an amazing mixer, or amazing on the microphone, or in your customer service, but be amazing. Don't be good, be amazing. I'm watching some DJs now that are doing, mixes online, and I'm blown away by some of the skill that's out there. And it's good that those DJs are still practicing right now. But there's more to it than just the mixing. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. By all means, improve your mixing skills. Now's the time to do that. But work on your other skills and work on your skills with your client. Reach out to them. Become indispensable. If you have the 1% solution DVDs, and I know most of you do, break them out now. Start watching. Don't binge watch. This isn't Netflix, right? Watch a chapter. Digest that. Talk about it. Get some Zoom or Facebook group chats or whatever you want to do with your staff and or just fellow DJs and colleagues, and talk about ideas, things you can bring into this, and how you can be even more amazing when this thing all breaks, because it is going to break, right? I mean, one or two things are going to happen. It's either going to be the end of the world, which seems unlikely, but if it does, what's the harm? Or much more likely, in a matter of weeks, we're going to be back to normal. But when we come back to normal, you're not going to have time to do any of this, right? You're going to be playing catch up. There will be no time. Right now is the most perfect opportunity you are ever going to have. So bust out your DVDs, watch them, practice, go online, kick around ideas with other people, go onto our 1% solution group, throw out questions and ideas. I've got tons of videos. I can always show videos of ideas for things. But right now you have to become indispensable so that they wouldn't dream of not having you. If they have to postpone their wedding, we want to make sure that they call you and say, okay, what date are you available for, so that I can schedule my wedding on a date that you are available on. And that's what we want to accomplish. So if you do nothing else right now, don't procrastinate, because this thing will break. And when it does, you have no more time. You're never, ever going to have a better time than right now. So I hope you use this opportunity. And it really is, it's a pain in the butt. I know everything goes on, but this is an opportunity that you are never going to have again to really up your game. I hope that you do that, and in the coming weeks we'll kind of see how this plays out, and I'll kick out more ideas and some things that we can do as we go along. So thanks for listening in this week. My minute is almost up, so I have to go.